So, in order to continue with the purging, there's a few more things to let out. And one of those things is our songs. We each had a song for each other. Mine was Anita Baker's Angel for her, and the song that she chose for me was Anita Baker's Sweet Love. And then there's the song from the Moment of Absolute Certainty. So, when I'm in moments of intense feeling and intensely missing, which I have been experiencing with the beginning of this healing journey, an intensity I didn't even think was still possible. Like, I've been transported back in time emotionally. And it's a lot, but it's part of the process. So, that being said, here is my Sonia playlist.
Each day I need to remember. I feel so safe, feel secure with you. You give me love, you keep right on giving. Fill me up, baby, with a joy living. When things get tough, I can always turn to you. You're my angel, oh angel. You're my angel.
Like every word is true. That's why I picked this song.
When we touch, I love the way it feels. Every time you're near me, my poor heart just won't keep still. No doubt about it that this love I feel is real. Ask me to go with you, you know I will.
And she was she was my angel. And this was her song for me.
With all my heart, I love you, baby. Stay with me, and you will see my arms will hold you, baby. Never leave, 'cause I believe I'm in love. Sweet love, hear me calling out your name. I feel no shame, I'm in love. Sweet love, don't you ever go away. It'll always be this way. Your heart has come closer to you. I will be all that you need. Just trust in what we're feeling. Never leave, 'cause baby, I believe in this love. Sweet love, hear me calling out your name. I feel no shame, I'm in love. Sweet love, don't you ever go away. It'll always be this way. There's no stronger love in this world. Oh, baby, no, you're my man, I'm your girl. I'll never go. Wait and see, can't be wrong. Don't you know this is where you belong? Oh, the sweetest dream of lovely, baby. Stay right here, never fear, I will be all that you need. Never leave, 'cause baby, I believe in this love. Sweet love, hear me calling out your name. I feel no shame, I'm in love. Sweet love, don't you ever go away. It'll always be this way. So sweet, so sweet, so
So because I always heard the song like on the radio or something, they always cut off the trail end. And it wasn't until recently that I heard that last line, that fade out, don't nobody know. And that hits on so many levels because at least early on, nobody knew we were together. I know that happened later. And one thing that I think no amount of video journaling or written journaling or talking about it, I cannot express how deeply I love this woman. And Sweet Love hits me hard because number one, it's just an intense, passionate song. But again, that's the one she picked for me. And my nickname that she gave me was Sweetness. And both of those tracks speak 100% to how at least I felt in the relationship. And I think even if it was very short-lived, even if it was only like for a week, maybe even a day, that despite how we started, despite how fucked up it was, or how she treated me, and how she betrayed my mom, and with all of that, there's still this. There is still this. When I did my recording a few days ago, talking about what loving her was like and being together was like, after I recorded that, I spent some time at the altar. And part of the revelation at the altar was just realizing that it's time for my old life to end. And this is part of my old life. This has to end. These feelings have to end. And for a while now, I've been trying to figure out, like, why won't these feelings go away? But I reminded myself last night, and it's something that my counselors told me, I am grieving. I am grieving so much. I am grieving so much. Oh God. I'm grieving the love that I had for her. I'm grieving the love that I thought she had for me. I'm grieving a future that I saw that never came. The potential and the possibilities. And I'm even grieving who she is now as a minister. Because I've seen some of her more recent preachings. And I say recent, meaning within the past couple of years versus the past 20. And she didn't grow. She didn't get free. She stayed. Or at least she didn't grow and get free in the way that I knew she could. And some people will be like, well, it's not your decision to make somebody grow and make somebody do what you think they should do. It's not about even what I think she should have done. It's just, I know, or I believe anyway, that she could have been a true, she could have, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what I thought she could have and should have been. Her life, her choice. And it's subjective. What I think is right and free and growth, somebody else might not. In her own words, she might feel like she has grown in some way, but anyway, I'm grieving. And that's why it hurts so much. I'm not just reliving the experience, but I'm grieving the way it all ended. So the last track, Where is the Love? Another one. I said this in another video. This track is what came on so we were going to a hotel, and she had parked and gone inside to make the reservation. I was sitting in the car, and Where's the Love came on, and I listened to it, and that moment of absolute certainty was, this song describes the end of your relationship. Mind you, we were nowhere near ending. This was in like the high point, I suppose. So I heard that thought, and I felt that certainty, but I ignored it. And it came to be. So once again, a track where this one is almost every line is truth, the lived experience, except for one line. And I'll say what that is after it finishes. So those are the 3 songs that essentially sum up our time together. The one line that didn't apply was, "Oh, how I wish I never met you." Because as I've said, I am who I am because of being with her. I learned much about myself and I learned the depths of my love. But I wish those depths weren't still so full of her. And even as I go through this purging and this healing and this releasing, I still fear that my truest love will always belong to her. Because I've never loved anyone else in the way that I have loved her. And of course, you're never going to love anyone the same. That's not the point. Like, you love people differently because people are who they are. But like the fullness and the completeness that I felt. And even now I wonder, it's like, am I just like, puffing up this fantasy of what I thought it was back then, or just it wasn't even as deep as I'm making it up in my head. But no, I know my feelings, because I know my feelings, and that was my experience. I look forward to the day when I don't cry over her anymore. I haven't cried over her in years. And then again, I know it's because of this healing I'm going through, and it seems counterproductive that for you to go through healing, you're going to feel everything as intensely as when you lived it. But that's what healing is. It's part of the process. It's part of the journey. Because if I feel it now and I can get it all now, I won't carry it with me anymore. And even when I think about the love I had for her, I can look at it as something of the past, as a stepping stone to where I am now, instead of this huge boulder that has gone from me like carrying it on my back to like dragging it behind me to leaving it and then going back and picking it up. Whatever analogy or metaphor, I'm trusting spirit that all of this is for a reason. She started this with me. She started all of this with me. She just left me behind. I was 18. I was 18, fresh from my mother's house, trying to figure out how to navigate in a world where I'm gay, and being told how bad and sinful that was, something I couldn't change. Being so alone, and just so figuring everything out on my own. I went through 2 ex-gay ministries trying to find deliverance. And all I found was unhappy, broken people who were denying who they were, and I didn't want to be that. I didn't believe that that's what God wanted for me, to be miserable and self-hating. And I'd been through that as a teenager, and I was like, I'm not doing that as an adult. I'm not. And then figuring out that I had feelings for her, but of course I'm like, I'm not doing anything with that. I talked to God about it, and I told God I wasn't doing anything with that. And then she came to me. She fucking came to me. She started this. And then was a coward who said she couldn't handle it and she didn't want to look back. And just faded out and just never gave me an explanation. We never had a conversation, like a real intense conversation about our time together. And I truly feel that I'm at this point of doing these recordings and telling everything that she did to me and with me, because she made the decision to avoid and to not confront. If we'd had a conversation, that could have been my closure. That could have been my closure. Because really all I wanted was some answers. Some explanation, just to understand. I wanted to understand what our time together even was for her. What was I to her? Because I know what she was to me. And she wouldn't even give me that. She thought so little of me that she didn't think it was worth it. She prayed about her and dealt with her. She gave 0 fucks about me. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I needed to get that out. My heart space feels a little bit better. I've been trying to find ways to deal with the heart space. Like, I will have days where it is just plugged up, and it's either plugged up and blocked, or sometimes it's hollow. This is a moment where it's finally like, it's one of those moments of release. Zuko. This is Zuko. This is my sweetie's cat. Say hey. Any other time you be fussing. There we go. All right. Okay, go on now. Okay. I needed this release in this moment. Right now, I feel better. It's okay if later I don't feel better. Right now, I feel better, and it's okay if later I don't feel better. This whole situation just feels so unique. Because I understand, I don't know what other people have been through with their own abuse situations. It would be easier for me if I wasn't so emotionally attached to her, if that soul bond wasn't there, because of the emotions that were a part of it. It would have been so much easier if it was just a sexual fling. If it had just been that for me, because I'm guessing that's just what it was for her, was a sexual fling. But fuck it, you could have done that with somebody else. You could have done that with a full ass grown adult. No, you couldn't have, because you couldn't have taken advantage of them. There's plenty of people out here who don't care about being a mistress. There's plenty of people who will happily be the other woman or whatever. They don't. It. I don't know. It didn't have to be me. But I was vulnerable. And I was easy pickings because I didn't have anybody. My mother's. I talk about the betrayal of my mother, and and it's at the time where I'm like, oh my gosh, how didn't I see it? But the other truth of that is, well, I didn't see it. But the reason I didn't see it was because I didn't have respect for my mom at that time. Not in a like in a disrespectful to her face kind of way, but because of the way that I was being treated, like just again dealing with me. We didn't have a good relationship. Our relationship is a lot better now. It's gone through some things, but it's a lot better now. But at the time, no. And my father wasn't there. I didn't have a lot of friends. In fact, I wish I could redo my whole college life over, because my college life was consumed with being with Sonya. Like I went to class and everything. I didn't fail out, but I didn't make the social connections that most people do in college. And part of that was my undiagnosed depression and just not being able to connect with people, but also because I was all consumed with her. She was my relationship. I remember the last time we kissed. I don't remember the first time we kissed, but I remember the last time we kissed. She had come to my apartment in Charlotte. We'd been intimate, and she was leaving. And she was standing at the door, and I just, put my hand on her face and I kissed her. And I can still feel that kiss. I can still remember what it tasted like, because it was like a poetic line in my head, but her tongue tasted like silver. Her tongue tasted like silver. That's what I remember of what was probably our last kiss. If you hear some weird sound, that's Zuko giving herself a bath. Yeah. So I think this was one major thing I needed to purge. The last two things are about 2 pieces of jewelry, and then one of my last emails to her, or one of my longest emails to her, and then our last conversation in 2018 on Messenger. And I think after that, that's everything about us being together. That's everything I have to relive, to release. And then from there, it's just moving forward. And moving forward often is a lot of backtracking. Moving forward involves backtracking. It involves side quests. It involves going down untraveled paths. It involves getting your ass kicked emotionally. Oh, God. Oh. I guess I'll go ahead and end this video.
I've said everything there is to say in this moment, and I just need to cry. Thank you for watching.